Sometimes in boating, timing is everything, and being in the right place at the right time, well, it can just save your life. Kind of like this crew found out a couple weeks back when they were out enjoying a sail on their Hobie Cat sailboat when all of a sudden the vessel got flipped over. Fortunately for them, the Coast Guard happened to be in the area performing some training exercises and wound up seeing the incident occur and was able to come rescue these two. Another great save by the Coasties, just like some of the things we'll see in this week's episode of Boating News of the Week. Our first story to make the boating news this week is going to take us over to Arizona, where this was the scene just a little over a week ago in Maricopa County over on Lake Pleasant, when a couple Sundays back, a massive monsoon-type conditions rolled across the lake, wreaking absolute chaos on the boaters who chose to be out on the lake on this day. Warnings had been issued for several days prior to this, claiming that the possibility of monsoon-like conditions were going to be in the area. In fact, even the Flood Control District of Maricopa County posted on their socials on the day of this incident, strong to severe thunderstorms will impact the Lake Pleasant recreational area over the next 30 to 90 minutes. Any of these storms have the potential to produce wind gusts of 40 to 60 miles an hour, produce heavy rainfall with hail and frequent lightning, urging people to use caution if they were going to be heading out into the lake. Many people did not heed the warning, as can be seen in these images here. In fact, it actually wound up being a fairly busy day out on Lake Pleasant, even with these warnings issued in the area, which means the chaos level was absolutely turned up an extra notch due to the amount of people on the water. When the storms came rolling through, it wound up colliding boats into docks and other vessels, and in fact it wound up flipping and sinking several boats as well. As many as 20 different boats wound up needing assistance out on the lake during and after the storms. Local officials after the incident reminded boaters to always check your weather conditions for warnings before you decide to go out and plan a day and head out to the lake, and always have your life jackets easily accessible in case quick storms pop up. Our next story to make the boating news this week is going to take us over to the Philippines, where this was the scene just about a week ago as the strong storm Typhoon Karina rolled through the area, causing heavy flooding and large landslides, causing the massive chaotic scene we see here as it wound up sending several barges breaking free from their moorings down the river and crashing into the F. Manolo Bridge. The incident occurred in the city of Pasay, and it also wound up causing closure of the bridge that we see the barges crashing into here. Currently, local officials are claiming the incident as an accident. They are saying all the barges and vessels that we see floating by were all actually tied up correctly, but due to the heavy rains coming down from the mountains and the landslides pouring into the river, it caused just a tremendous current, forcing these vessels to wind up breaking free from their moorings. Unfortunately, the bridge at this time has been deemed unusable. Local officials are still inspecting the bridge to try and determine the next course of action, but at this time, it sounds like they're going to take this bridge down and wind up rebuilding another bridge with a higher clearance where barges actually could go underneath the bridge. Local officials also claim during this incident it occurred so fast that people could not get off the barges, and as many as 20 people had to be rescued off the barges that we see here, some waiting upwards of 8 hours before they were actually pulled off the barge and brought to safety. Our next story to make the boating news this week is going to stick along that bridge line, but it's going to bring us back stateside and take us over to Miami, Florida, where this was the scene a little over a week ago as well, when in downtown Miami, this was the scene when an Antillean cargo vessel was traversing the Miami River and it nearly collided with the Brickell Bridge as it was going under. Fortunately, in this incident, it wound up colliding with one of the barricades that's actually used to try and protect the bridge in an incident like this, where instead of actually hitting the bridge, it only hits the barricade and the vessel's able to push through. The city of Miami was alerted and they have sent authorities down to investigate the bridge and check out the damage. And at this time, it has been determined there is no severe damage to the bridge at all. In fact, the barricades did exactly what they were supposed to do, which is absorb the impact from a large ship coming through that winds up drifting off course and preventing it from actually hitting the bridge. So the only damage that occurred in the incident was to the protection barricade itself, and at this time the bridge remains open and repairs are being planned to put the barricade back in place. Thanks for watching, crew. I hope you enjoyed this episode of Boating News of the Week. If you ever see anything crazy happening on your waterways, be sure to hit us up on Facebook or Instagram and let us know, and you might see your stories over here. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.